Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Mr. Kim Goes here, and we're playing some more. Whoa! Well, it's been a long time since we played Hearts of Iron 4. Like, not the base game, because we're using a mod called the Road 56 mod. I think it's active. Let me just check. Um, yes, it is. Um, so we're going to be playing as Italy in this playthrough. Sorry, no, not Italy, as Japan. And we're going to try and conquer the world as the rising sun. And you can tell by the series, it's called the Rising Sun. So yeah. So let's go ahead and let's start playing as Japan, and let's go ahead and do it. So what is the Road to 56 mod? Well, it basically, as it says, the road to 56, so 1956. So there are tons and tons and tons of uh, things that you can do within this mod. So let's go ahead. Let me save this in the cloud so I don't lose this file. As you can tell, I can get rid of that one. Let's play as America. It was really boring. So yeah, let's play as Japan. So as the Empire of the Rising Sun. So yeah. So I have done a series on this, so let me just go ahead and show you what I mean about the 1956 mod. As you can tell, um, my puppets, some of my puppets, this is not a puppet, this is a Chinese puppet of China, um, has their own focus trees. Well, this is a default focus tree. This is not a part of anyone, so yeah. But there are other countries that do have what should call it, their own focus trees, stuff like that. So we have like uh Mongolia. You can gain back the territory you lost as the Mongolian Empire. The so yeah, that seems kind of cool and stuff like that. And as Japan, we are able to, well, do a lot of things. Well, we do have the Saxon focus tree, but it's slightly more accurate as it would be. So what we have here is we got the normal focus tree, but slightly different. So this is all the same. This is all the same, except for annexing, like annexing this puppet state here. Um, actually, I can just go into here, and this is all different. So we got the north expansion and south expansion. This makes more sense. This basically means that we have to take time to do this. So we have to uh, work on our infrastructure and stuff like that, and then work on our ports, land doctrines, begin the build up so so our infrastructure in our puppet states gets better. Experience in the Sino-Japanese War, so like the Chinese-Japanese War, and then finally we can attack on the Soviets and stuff like that. What I'm probably going to do here is probably do this while Germany is attacking, so we get 7 days to do that particular focus. 100 days here. So we're first going to do this one as normal as Japan. So we get that extra manpower. So we get 2 million people. We do have a land army of like full 42 divisions in mainland China and in Korea. So that's okay. Not the best, but okay. Then we got 15 divisions. These divisions are going to be used to land down south towards Shanghai and probably to hold Shanghai for a bit. So we're going to be using those divisions there. These divisions are going to be sent to the main front line. So we're going to send these guys over. Going to be part of that group there. So we've got 56 divisions based for the Chinese front. I do not have any mods on that requires me that allows me to go to war extremely quickly or like straight away, like my in my Brotherhood of Steel mod. Sorry, gameplay like a playthrough, as that's almost over as I'm recording this. But we do have other things that we can research. We can research the STB series of tanks. Same, then you get the non-me class tank, the Type 90, and also the Type 100 light tank. That's kind of cool. We're first going to go research the how go for Marines and for just straight up, just regular infantry. And our tank divisions get better. And grab the normal stuff. Rifles. Don't have any trucks. We're not going to use any planes early on in the campaign. Well, we have to as Japan, so we're going to be using what they've given us here. Except for we're going to make... First, what we're going to be doing is making factories that produce oil. But we won't be able to get these factories because every single one is going to civilian goods to get oil. We're currently importing a lot into oil, so we produce 15 oil somewhere, 14 there. I don't know where the other oil is being produced because it says we're producing. Okay, oh wait no. Okay, so we get full oil, so yeah, that's right there. Great. Yep, we produce 4, we produce 8 aluminum or aluminium, 62 tungsten, 100 steel, and 88 chromium. So that's not fun. Let's go straight into it. I'm not going to produce any warships early on, because we don't have the resources to actually develop them. So let's get some officers commanding these units. Let's get these guys to defend around here for a bit. Let's have all my units based right there. We're gonna get I'm pretty sure we get an event pretty soon that will fire for Japan. But yeah, now we're gonna have to do this one next. So we're gonna be doing that, and we're gonna go down these first. So before we do this one. War Instinct might actually be the second one we might go for. I think we might do this one just before war gets kicked off. Yeah. Japan's got most of the events early on 35 days. This one's interesting. So let's grab this one. So we have now just gone ahead and done that. Puppet. Anything that can give us an advantage in the upcoming war that wastes resources. We're going to be doing that. The Mongol puppet state. So the Mongol military government. So the inner. So like I'm pretty sure that this is the outer Mongolia. I'm pretty damn sure. So gonna base divisions there as well. Marines. Also, landing force. Landing force. There we go. Main push. There we go. Into China. So yeah. Chinese. Chinese front. There we go. Oops. There we go. Purge them. So the 1956 event, and also we do get a coup. This is going to be changing a lot of it. For example, first of all, let's purge those guys. So purge, and now we get an event called. We get two events for this. We get this one where let's go ahead and read it. Changing it in a, a political, basically, this would go down to 0%. Uh, division um, recovery rate plus 15%. Organization, division organization plus 20. Community, so like Kuma goods factories minus 2%. Daily fascist support 5. And justifying war goal time minus 30%. Fascist, the fascist party gets renamed to the Kuduha um, party. And the non-aligned, so this faction here, run by like a Jiru, like a Yamato, like a Yamamoto, like a Yamamoto, uh, gets renamed to the Tui Aiha faction, and um, well, this is better for attacking. Re- Recruitable population plus 50%. So like by not 50. Jesus, that'd be huge. That'd be everyone in Japan. Um, 5. This one is a better up. This one's for like early game and also for like while you're in a conflict. This one's just good overall. But I'm gonna go with this one. Hmm. Let's go with this one. So yep, there we go. Okay, so we're just in the exact same line as everyone else. This is going to help us with the recovery rate. Basically means how fast your troops will recover after a battle. I'll go ahead and show you that. How much extra organization can be regained hourly when again not in combat? So basically, how fast your troops organization will go back up to 84%. So it will take 30, or like a 30% plus 1.80, so 40% extra, like faster because of the 6th Cavalry, because there are 6 battalions in here. Other battalions? I always forget. Um, each column is a regiment. So, okay, so this is one regiment. Yeah, so like this is our regiments. Okay. We don't have enough rifles for everyone. We got a minus. Oh, that take us a year to get. Because what we're going to be doing is we're going to go ahead. We're not going to upgrade it. We're just going to put rifles into everyone's hands. That's more important. We're going to go to recovery rate again by plus 5. For Japan, you want to do radios. Basically, it's giving every single unit a radio. So, because apparently we don't have radios in our army for some odd reason. So we are currently do have a problem, and that problem is uh, that our nation here might revolt up, so we're going to have divisions basically ready to annex Manchukuo. So, I think after the war, I'm going to double. So during the war, I'm going to have troops based in Korea, based um, or something like that to have ready just in case we have to put down this revolt or uh put down this threat in a couple of minutes because we're going to fully annex all of China, so like every single bit of China. So that's our goal there. I'm not going to let the Chinese to have. I'm not going to have a puppet state in here, because simply for the fact is, where is it? They got a lot of resources, especially down south, and around here. We need all of the metal that we can get, and when the time comes, I'm going to be invading into the French, into South Korea. So South Korea, no, South Vietnam and Laos, Cambodia area, and go straight into the British RAR and help the Germans to attack those guys, and then also annex Tibet as well. I don't know, maybe later on, because we are gonna push into the Soviet Union as well, alongside with our German brothers. Not our German brothers, but our German ally. Because to the Germans, the Japanese were inferior. Is a inferior race compared to the Germans. The Germans had a tier system, so where you have your um, you got your tier system. So you have your ethnic or your pure race. So you got your pure Germans, or so you, so you got those on the top. Then you have the second is the British and people like that. They're second class citizens. Third class is the French. So like the second class is also the French as well. I'm pretty sure. I don't actually remember exactly, because it's been a long time since I actually looked at it. So when we do push into China, I'm going to try and push as fast as I can here, and also just like absolutely just like make a front line around here because that will relegate tons of troops from this front and to send them around here. This part of China is going to be a bit difficult to fight in, but we're going to try. Um, because if we do this, I'm going to be doing annexing this place first, then going for the completely of China, because it just says China, but the people's but the Soviet but like the but the Chinese Soviet Republic might not get involved. There's always a thing that they might not get involved. I have seen it before where where like these two have done it, so where um they made an agreement where they just kept on fighting to the point where this faction does not join them. So like the Chinese are physically and unable to fight a long drawn out war, and that led these nations to be by themselves. And China was pretty much concentrated themselves on the front line here, and I just pretty much went around and starved out like over how many divisions? Like I think it was like 35 divisions. Like starved them out. Like grabbed all of the ports and just let them just starve. Well, this is all. This was completely open to me because I had all the divisions sending over there. No, that was inside. That was inside of the base game as well. We got a victory. So the 2,000, so like a 20,000 Japanese sold, like Japanese people. Well, the population in this area is going to get wiped out. That will teach them. Army experience 15% times so one times 150%. Uh, like grand battle plan doctrine, and the Soviets get a failed raid. So the Russians and their Mongolian lapdogs uh, affected the build-up of their troops in Epiroy and effectively pushed a large raid across the border, so on, so on, so on. Our quick-thinking commanders caught their movement, and losses forces before they fell back across the border. So there we go. See, just like a few people just got wiped off the planet, but that's fine. That's if we do annex this country here because we're going to, um, if they do that, they don't always have to do that. But like, it's just up to like which one they're going to choose. Confront the guerrillas, or if they do this one, instantly after the war, um, I'm going to station troops around them. Like not in the country, but around them. Like around in China, like around here, around there, to push straight into this country. And also to absolutely destroy them if I have to. There we go, for 4.24 million. So we're going to start training some troops up. They're not gonna be needed just yet. These divisions, these 26, I'm gonna put one group, are gonna be training for like defending operations or for the invasion of Japan, so of Russia. We're gonna grab this. We're gonna grab that. Let's keep going. So we're gonna be doing that. We're going to be trying to push into mainland China as fast as we can, or as quickly as we can. We're not gonna push into here, into into this peninsula because this always has ended up bad for me. Uh, thank you. We can always puppet them. Hmm. I think we're gonna go to war. We are going to go to war with them. So yeah. Main landing force. Any other good units? No.